Hey everybody who's Backstreet Boys fans on my channel. I wanted to post a review of AJ McLean's first solo record, Have It All, which was released in Japan in January of 2010. I did a brief review of the contents when it first came out, when I first got it from overseas in Japan. But the video itself cut off. I uploaded it numerous times and it cut off. I didn't get to go into great detail about it, so this will definitely be a longer video. More than likely, if you're a Backstreet Boys fan, you have heard this entire album, you already have this entire album, or you've downloaded this entire album. I asked AJ when I met him in June at the This Is Us tour in Chicago when this album would be coming out in the US. He said end of summer, and it's in the summer. Haven't seen it yet. I suspect it'll be out either this year or early next year. Advantage for US is there's going to be one extra track included on the US version. I forgot the name of it, that we have yet to hear. So that's really cool. Probably same packaging, but let me go into detail about this. Obviously, this is the Japan version. This is just some inlays here. I got this from HMV in Japan, $40 total to buy it and to have it shipped. But I had it sent to my dorm room when I was in college. Obviously something for your cell phone. It's in Japanese there. AJ. Just the thing that was with it. You have the inlay here. You know, AJ, and I can't read Japanese. Probably says Have It All. Here's the back. First thing I've owned, like physically owned, I had a different language on it, which I think is really cool. There's a track listing in American and English, and then solo debut from Backstreet Boys, AJ McLean. We've all seen that picture. It's a weird barcode. This came with it, which I think is really cool. It's a little mini poster. Let me open it up. Really cool shot of him singing. It's a Xerox autograph. Really cool. Definitely cool. I actually like the pictures I like the most about the Backstreet Boys are when they're in action, when they're singing. One of my favorite pictures of all time is I believe on the Never Gone tour when AJ had that mohawk thing. He was in this kind of pose. It was real close up on his face, and you saw the vein coming out of his neck. He was really into that song. So I love when they're in action, when they get pictures of them singing very up close. For on the fan club, go to pictures. You can find that in black and white Nick picture of him singing really up close, and a Brian. Really cool. Actual CD itself, AJ McLean's Have It All. I had to have it when it came out. Big fan. You got tracks. You got Teenage Wildlife, Have It All, London, Gorgeous, What If, Drive By Live, Drive By Love, Love Crazy, Sincerely Yours, I Quit, I Hate It When You're Gone, What It Do, Mr. A, which is bonus for Japan. So more than likely there'll be a 13th track for the US version, if there ever is a US version. Story here, Sincerely Yours, absolutely love that song. His relationship with his father pretty much mirrors mine, and I actually told him at soundcheck when I was asking Brian my question. I actually told AJ how much that song means to me, and he thanked me. So I thought that was really cool. You gotta Have It All. Let me just set the camera down real quick. Okay, open it up. Here's the actual CD. I actually have this on my iTunes. I put it on my iTunes library, so it's on my iPhone. But I actually do like to own the physical CDs. So there's a CD. There's a background. See that? You can claim Have It All. Just a booklet. Don't know what it says. It's in Japanese. Really cool note from AJ. I'm assuming that is Xerox. I don't think that's personal. It says, to all my Japanese fans, I love you all, and thanks for all the love and support, AJ McLean. And then you got some of the lyrics in English. Okay, what I think super cool about this is it seems this version of the CD was our Japanese and general CDs are better quality, because I don't know if you can tell, but this is like a glossy thick print as opposed to the US CDs, which are just pretty much paper. It's really glossy, it's really well made. It's McLean Have It All, classic picture right there. He does have stretched earlobes like myself. Another picture of him with weird eye makeup, his obsession with weird eye makeup. I can live with his fingernails, but guy liner just doesn't. I don't know why guys do that. Anyways, there's a cool picture of AJ right there. Some information about the credits of the songs. Another cool picture. More credits. More credits. Another picture. Sorry for my hand being in the shot. Classic picture we all seen. Small version of the poster. Really cool picture there. Weird eye makeup. Him in action, which I prefer those shots with him in action. And you got, I already showed you that. But that is the gist of the packaging. Now on to my review of the actual content of the album. I actually was really surprised at the content at this album. I thought it would be more pop oriented. It definitely has pop elements. It has rock elements. It has hip hop elements. What I really enjoy about this album, what really shocked me, is the live instrumentation. When you listen to a Backstreet Boys record, you pretty much know that the live, it's not live instruments. It's a pre-recorded track that they just sing over. That's not a knock on that, but I just thought it was. You can definitely tell that this is live instrumentation on some songs, because you can hear what I believe are live instruments as he's singing. AJ can correct me if I'm wrong, but I definitely hear that in this album, especially on my iPhone. When I have the headphones plugged in, you get really clear clarity. Really cool album. Like I said, a mixture of genres here. What I really enjoy about this album is the horns. On a few of the tracks, there are live horns, like saxophones and stuff like that, clarinets, and it just sounds awesome. I think AJ has a very unique voice, very different stylized approach to music, and this album is eclectic in its genre. It's not genre based. It has many genres. Even if you are watching this and you're not a Backstreet Boys fan or AJ McLean fan, just give this album a listen. If you're a fan of this music in general, I think you'll enjoy it. Some of the tracks here are really catchy, really funky. My two favorites, I would have to say, are What If. What If is amazing. I actually love What If, and I Hate It When You're Gone. One of the two slower songs on the album, but very emotion filled, very beautiful to me. And like I said, like Gorgeous, What If, Love Crazy, I Quit, Mr. A, very different for AJ, very different for the Backstreet Boys. And in Mr. A, the Backstreet Boys actually recorded that for their latest album, This Is Us, but they didn't use it, so AJ used it. And you can definitely tell during some of the chorus parts that Brian's singing or Nick is singing, but it's mainly AJ. They didn't take out Brian or Nick singing. I thought it was really cool. So you do get a little Backstreet Boys on here. What It Do is awesome. Like I said, Sincerely Yours song makes me cry every time I hear it. Just a very good album, I think, in my opinion. Definitely worth a listen. Definitely worth a buy. It's pretty expensive, $40 if you want to buy it from Japan. I don't know about iTunes rules and regulations. I don't know if you can buy an album that's not released in the US on iTunes if you live in the US. I don't know about that country policies or not, but if you have $40 to spend, definitely get it shipped. I actually prefer to actually have a physical copy and then put it on my iTunes, just so I can always have a backup just in case something happens to my electronics. I actually think it's really cool to actually own the book as opposed to having like a PDF file of it. So this is AJ McLean's Have It All. Definitely worth a listen. Thanks for watching. Thanks for paying attention. Hopefully we get to hear that new song pretty soon. So AJ, get to it. Love you. Peace. Bye.